What's going on, everybody? This is Snowman. Welcome to something a little bit different today. I haven't really done live content on this channel in several years, but I'm excited because we're going to be checking out Atlas Rogues. The developers of this game, Gamigo, reached out to me and they asked if they could sponsor today's video, and I'm actually kind of excited to check it out because this is a combination of roguelites and tactics games, which you might remember I did a video on tactics just a couple years ago, and I got really into the genre, so it's kind of two combinations of things that I really enjoy. But just letting you know up front, today's video is sponsored. However, all views and opinions are my own. They told me to give my honest impression, so that's exactly what we're going to do. But if you want to check out the game, it is in the description below, and there's a link you can follow to check out Atlas Rogues for yourself. If there's a way for me to describe it, I guess I would say it's sort of like a combination of like XCOM meets Overwatch. The designs of the characters are very unique and almost Pixar-like, like The Incredibles. Very cool, unique art style, and all the characters have different abilities and special things about them. But the gameplay is very similar to other tactics games you would find, like XCOM or things like that. And it's actually really unique and neat, so we're going to dive in and check it out. We're going to continue the run that I'd already started. I will tell you also that the game is in early access right now, so much like, you know, take Rogue Legacy 2 or Dead Cells or any of these games that were in early access, the big part of that is they want community feedback. They want people to improve and make the game better as it goes. So that's a huge thing that they want you to know going in, is just that they want you to improve it and make it better. There's even a give feedback button right there on the menu. So let's take a look at what the heck is going on here. What's on your screen? It's behind my face, you can't see it, but it says 22 days left, and there's sort of a countdown here on this timeline. There's a big bad boss fight at the end. We're right here on day 8. Essentially, the world's going to end in 30 days, and you got a group of heroes here, squad members, that are trying to stop it. So you have to go and do various missions to gain intel on different aspects here. There's all these different, they call them truths, and so you need to, or trusts rather, you need to understand and find out sort of the enemy, you know, intel, and so you got to go and do various missions like steal data and kill a bunch of enemies, basically. But you're preparing along your way toward the boss fight here, but then if you also gain 100% in knowledge of one of the 3 areas, it unlocks sort of a boss fight against that specific area as well. It'll make a lot more sense once we dive in, but essentially you select a mission and it costs a certain amount of days, and so you dive in. Let's just do it so I can show you what in the world this game is like. So, this is the days that it's available to select, and this is how much it costs. Let's just do a mission so you can see what it's like. Now, I am a few days in, so it's a little bit tougher. It starts out pretty easy, but as you dive in, it sort of gets tougher. So we're in the middle of a run. We might be in an area here where things are actually kind of difficult. So you got your 4 squad members here on the side. This is sort of your cannons expert, lots of missiles. We have this guy that is sort of like the healer a little bit, can give shields to party members. This is your sharpshooter. He has an ability I'll show off here in just a minute, and this is kind of your heavy hitter guy at the bottom. So you got a team of different members. In this level, it looks like there are 6 enemies, which is actually quite a bit, and we got hulkers, which are big guys that do a lot of damage, so we're gonna have to be careful. But basically, let's take our different squad members. My cannon expert can go the farthest, so I'm going to go probably all the way to this Hulker here, or maybe here and get this guy back here. Again, I was saying it's kind of like XCOM, so you can move a certain distance and take an action, or sprint to take your double action, which if you know XCOM, it's very similar to that. But these guys are going to deal with these guys down here, so let's take her up here, and I think I am going to go here. Yeah, let's do that and then show off just sort of the main attack here. If you line enemies up, this one is just out of reach, but there's a way to sort of damage multiple enemies at the same time. But this one, I think I'm just going to try to... I want to take out the weak enemies first, so let's attack here. Good, just to do some damage. Now this is cool. Each person also has free abilities that are just on a recharge, and this one lets you damage, like shoot. Yeah, there you go. This one will get both of them, so I'm going to do that. On the next turn, this will damage them if they don't move, and so that's just sort of setting up additional damage. Let's get this guy a little bit further here. Let's go here so I can shoot this guy, but then also maybe give shields to my party member. So we're going to do that. And then, yeah, give shields to, because you're kind of out in the open up there, so we want some additional shields. And there's also an ability he has where he can make force field walls. So I'm going to make a wall right here in case this enemy goes and tries to attack her, they'll get damaged from the wall. So he has he's more tactical. Now let's use our sharpshooter here. So let's say I take my sharpshooter up here and I want to hit this Hulkster guy. Yeah, I can hit him, but his special ability, actually I can't. Look at that, there's walls in the way. His ability is he can ricochet shots off of walls. You can see right here, look at that. It's going to bounce, 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 and hit that guy all the way over in the corner. Let's go ahead and do that because it's just kind of cool to show off.
I'll give you one shot.
Boom, and I almost killed that enemy already, so that was a good call there. He has other free abilities where he can dash to basically run away or recover, or get close to another opponent. But let's hold off for a second. I'm going to move this guy, and it looks like he can get and hit this guy right here. So I'm going to show off a cool combo move that you can do. Watch this. So if I go back to our sharpshooter, his free ability here is to make a laser trap. If I put a laser trap right here, basically this sets off to where if the enemy walks through the laser trap, they're going to take damage. But you can do a cool combo here with our bash guy because he's the heavy hitter. If I come in here and I use his attack button, I'm going to launch him through the laser beam because it has like a knockback, right? So look at that, almost dead, and they're like confused. So there's a lot of that stuff with the team stuff where you can combine abilities, which I really like. Also, his free ability is to shoot missiles on like the area around himself, so this enemy, if they stay close, is going to get attacked by that as well. Make sure I didn't waste any more free abilities. I'm going to shield up our... Oh, it looks like I can't. There's a thing in the way. I can't do the sharpshooter. Let's go ahead and shield ourselves just because, to make sure we're extra safe here. All right, and I think that's everyone's ability. I can have the sharpshooter dash away, but I'm going to wait because I might want to save it for a different turn. So now the enemies are attacking. You can see here. Oh. The wall's kind of got in the way on that one. Okay, oh wow, yeah, those guys do a lot of damage. That's the first time I've seen them, and they do knockback just like our heavy hitters, so that's my first time seeing that. Okay, looks like not good. You can see a lot of attacks are area of effect, like if there's other enemies or other characters together in the same area, they'll take damage together, so we got to be careful about that. So these guys clearly moved, they didn't get hit by this guy's attack. That's okay. I think I can still run in here and kill this one. My damage is high enough, so I'm going to go and do that. Oh, but if I go here, you get a special power-up as well. So I'm going to move here to gain the extra energy and then attack here. Now, there's also this move that does... It's like a sticky bomb. It does damage later, so I could attack both of these people with it. But I kind of want to ensure that... Okay, why don't I do this? Let's show off this move. So there's also a rocket blast this person can do. So you basically shoot off, rocket blast, and then land somewhere else. So let's land far away because I want to make sure that I don't get hit by this Hulkster. So let's launch off and jump far away, and it's going to damage that guy and kill it just from the rocket blast. And I got away with the same turn, so that was kind of like a 2-bird-1-stone type thing, which is nice. All right, so we got... The Hulksters are going to be bad news, I think. That's going to be guys I really got to deal with carefully. He does like an electric thing where it electrocutes enemies nearby. Yeah, so see it like ricocheted and got that guy as well, which is kind of cool. I wish he was a little further away, and this guy is really close to death, so this is not good. 87. Oh, look at this. I can hit all 3 of these guys with this attack, so I'm going to do that just from right where I'm standing. Kill that guy. And it did a lot of damage to these guys, so that guy's almost dead. In fact, I think I can stay safe back there. Oh, there's a guy right here I didn't even notice. Hopefully my sharpshooter stays okay. We'll see. But I'm going to go here, and then I can do that attack, which does way more damage, so I'm going to kill the small guy and the Hulkster at the same time. That's good. Yeah, I wanted to get the small guys out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna dash far away just to ensure that I don't get hit by this guy because I think he can kill me. So I'm gonna go like way far away, like maybe way over here. Oh, the walls prevent it. Okay, this is not good. Why don't I just kind of like scoot way back over here just to get me way out of the way. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. He's gonna dash. But you can see I went through what looks like a healing orb and it picked it up, so I healed a little bit of health. That's nice. Alright, hopefully... Oh, good. See, now that did some extra damage I forgot about. Worried about the damage that I'm going to take. I hope I don't die here. Yeah, those guys hit hard. Looks like that's it, though. They didn't do that much damage. Okay, so now we can focus on the Hulksters, which is good. We want to basically team up on them. So let's see what we can do. This guy's third ability is a black hole that does damage. You assign it to another character and then it damages people around them, but I kind of prefer just the main damage here. So let's, like, can we move him right here? Yes, we can. So I'm going to do that to get more health. And then I'm going to attack. And let's gang up on this Hulker. I've been calling them Hulksters, but they're just Hulkers. Yeah, I'm going to do that so that, okay, then this guy can do the same thing. Just bash him, or maybe, what is this one? 4. Jump to a target location. Yeah, this does more damage, so I'm just going to do our base attack here, because I think we can kill this guy in this turn. Maybe. It's going to be close. Oh yeah, this damage is pretty good. Now there is one more weak enemy around the corner, but we'll deal with him later because I just want to make sure that this guy's dead. He does a lot of damage. We're gonna kind of just kill everybody, these guys, so we don't have to worry about it. Wow, that guy got hurt. All right, here we go. New guy coming in. Oof, yeah, he throws people and does quite a lot of damage, so that's not good. Now this guy. Oh, see, that was close. I was worried that it was going to kill our sharpshooter, but it did not. Now, the question is, do we attack the Hulker and probably not kill it this turn, or try to kill the smaller guy first? And I think we need to go after the small guy, but look at these guys' health. This is not good news. And he picked a good spot here. So let's actually see if I can come in. There's no, like, he's shielded from every way. This is bad news. I wonder if I go, like, over here, if I can hit both of these guys. I can. Okay, so let's do this just to do damage to both parties. And hopefully he won't dodge. He did not, so that's good. So when they're protected and you can see the shields kind of around him there, that just means there's a chance they can dodge, and so it's sort of a, got a chance it type thing. Same thing here. I think we can kill this guy, but let's actually go here because I really need the health. I'm worried that I'm gonna get killed here, but let's try to go after the. Okay, good. Now look at that; it blew it away as well. So this is good news. Why don't I use this to kill them and then shield up? Oh, see, look at that; it didn't kill him. So this is very bad. But let's shield our weakest guys here because we really need to get some added health. In fact, I don't want that guy to die, but I think these guys are at biggest risk because they're next to the Hulker. So let's do that, and then I think unfortunately I have to take this guy and just kill this one, because then we can all gang up on the Hulker next turn, and I think we'll be okay. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, and yeah, he's gonna hit both of us here. Oh shoot, wow, we were all too close. Killed the guy. Now there's a mechanic that I don't have any of right now, but this little heart here is called a revive token, and if you have any, you can use a different party member to revive them, but I don't have any right now. So this is actually really scary. He has potential to sort of kill everyone this turn, so I'm kind of worried. I'm gonna spread out so that he can't hit all of us at once. I think that's the only way we're gonna win this. So let's hit from here. Let's get this guy far away over here, and then we're just gonna deal a ton of damage. But he can also do the force field wall, so I think I'm gonna do that because, watch this. So if I take my guy here, come here and do this, and do the missile launch on the next turn, so let's do that. But I'm gonna use this guy to do our wall right here, so that if he tries to, go after our robot guy, he'll take some damage. And we'll see what happens here, but I think just the fact that we're spread out. Okay, no one died, so this is good, but that was actually that was close. I think we'll be okay. Also, after every battle, everyone goes back to max health and everything, so you really just have to survive is really all it is, which is not too bad. I'm gonna move right next to him and then do the rocket launch off thing, because I think that just does more damage. Plus I get farther away. Oh dang, there we go. So that way again, we're not too close to take damage. Oh, and it knocked him back. Look at that. So now, let's go ahead and just kind of beat the crap out of him a little bit. But actually, before I do that, I'm going to move here to get health, because... Oh, no. I'm going to do it with the other guy. Now, I don't know that we can kill him on this turn. But I'm going to go here. That's okay. I think we'll still live. Oh, what is this? This is a new one. Marks target for a flurry of missiles. Heck yeah, dude. Free attack. Of course we're doing that. I think we're going to live no matter what. So just because we're spread out far enough. Even if he kills everyone else. Oh, look at that. That might do it? Yes. Okay. We beat it anyway. So a little worried there, but we survived. So like I said, this gets a lot harder the further you get into the game. So that was just one battle, but look at that. So we gained more in the Evos area, and the days are counting down. This is sort of money, your experience points. Real quick, I just want to show off sort of the different stuff. There's different gear you can equip. So I have this guy wearing the ID's odd, I don't know how to pronounce that. Power, accuracy, piercing, kind of just upstates their stats and different stuff. In defense, I have this guy using some extra health and defense because he kind of had the least health. So there's a bunch of stuff you can equip. They have a bunch of different stats and talents you can equip. Now, talents are sort of just additional abilities, and I have 2 points, so let's go ahead and upgrade there. 20 max health or armor and dodge. I might go with the armor and dodge. That just sounds better. And then here, more energy at the start, or healing gives more health. Let's go ahead and do healing gives more health. And then as you continue to go and unlock, you get more special abilities. So you sort of just continue to improve as you go, and the idea is to kind of become leveled up enough so that when you do face the final boss, you're equipped to handle it. Now, you can see these red streaks also, though. That is enemy improvements as well. So as you go, there's also different ways that the enemies are going to improve. So it sort of balances both sides, and the stakes get higher and higher. Again, there's different ways to unlock various sort of boss battles, and then there's also one at the very end. There's also these dialogue options, which are basically ways you can buy, gear with the money that you get. So it's like, okay, additional gear. Here's 3 gear. I could get that. Let's do that. So now I got even more gear that I can add to my characters, which is nice. Actually, that looks kind of cool. What is that? Let's find out what that is. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Is it a utility? Oh, it's a defense. So let's... Yeah, even more defense. So these were the guys that are kind of weakest. I'm going to equip that on them. So again, just ways to improve. It's kind of cool. There's different... there's not just the missions, is what I'm trying to say. There's these dialogue things, but they also cost days. So as you use them, you get closer and closer. So you have to weigh, do I gain the intel or do I gain gear and other benefits? So kind of a lot going into it. There's a lot to consider. The tactics gameplay itself is very fun. The main point to drive home here is, because it's early access, they're adding a ton of new stuff as it improves, as the time goes on. They're adding in way more characters. I just showed off 4. There's actually 6 characters you can unlock just by playing the game right now, and then they're adding even more. They call them freelancers. They're adding way more through early access. There are going to be more mission types, more game modes, all kinds of stuff. There's even a pupper, guys. There's going to be a dog that you can pet and play as, and it's adorable. So lots of stuff. It's actually very cool. I really enjoyed playing and looking at this game, and I'm excited to see how it's going to look as it continues through early access toward the full release. So again, if you want to check out Atlas Rogues, it is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on our next video. Bye-bye!
Mm-hmm.